What's good, Coach Colin Castell here with ShotMechanics Basketball. Today, I'm going to give you the keys to master the perfect pump fake. All right, so having an effective pump fake in your game is really important because what it does is it forces the defender to close the gap and keeps them honest so you can attack off of the dribble. Now, before we jump into it though, I want to give you free access to my #1 scoring workout. You can click the link in the description down below or the button above to get free access to it right now. It's going to change the way you think about your training and probably increase your scoring average the first time you use it. That's how powerful it is. Now with the pump fake, there's a few kind of really main keys, but the first key that we want to think about is having our hips loaded the entire time. So most of the time when young players catch and they pump fake, they don't really load their hips like they would on an actual shot. But the key is to make this thing look realistic. We got to make it look like a shot, right? So as you're getting ready to pump fake, I want my hips to stay loaded right here. So we always talk about in shooting our triple extension where we've got our ankles, knees, and hips all moving together. It's the same sort of thing, but we want to keep them loaded. So #1, we want to get our hips low, sitting our butt back a little bit. That way we get this kind of hips ready to work. Now this is also important because it allows us to do our next step, right? If I throw a pump fake, we got to have options off it. We might shoot after it, we might drive, we might pass. And if our hips are still loaded, so if I throw this pump fake and my hips are still loaded, it allows me to move quickly without having to reset my hips, if that makes sense. So key #1, as soon as you catch the basketball and you're ready, you want to load these hips because you want to think shot first, but then if you're going to throw a pump fake, these hips are staying low, and as the ball goes down, my hips are going lower. You see that? It's kind of moving opposite direction. Ball up, hips down. Ball up, hips down. If we can do that with our hips, you're going to be primed right out of the gate. All right, so now that we got our hips primed and loaded, we want to show that basketball on the pump fake. So as I come through and my hips are going down, like I just mentioned before, the ball's going up. Now the key here is that we don't want to overextend the ball, right? If I'm getting ready to pump fake, I don't want to put the ball straight way above my head like this. I want to get it right up kind of more so by my shooting, kind of set point. So as I come up, for me, my set point's at my eyebrow. I'm going to come up and I'm going to try to get the ball right up by my eyebrow, and it looks like I'm getting ready to shoot, right? We freeze frame it right about here. It looks like I'm getting ready to fire towards the basket. So the ball's got to go up, but it's got to go up high enough. A lot of players kind of sell themselves short here. They might catch and they might give a little pump fake right here down by the chest, right? This is okay if you want a really quick one, but if you really want to sell it, you got to get it up by your set point as your hips are going down. If you can do that, it's going to look realistic and more defenders are going to bite. All right, the next important point is to sell it with your eyes. Now this is one that a lot of people forget about, but your eyes are what's really going to sell a pump fake, because if you're shooting an actual basketball, your eyes are going to get up on target and they're going to be laser locked in. And so you want to do the same thing with your pump fake. So as I catch and I'm getting ready to hit this pump fake, if I just have my eyes straight ahead and I just throw a little pump fake like this, it's not going to look super realistic, right? But if I catch and I get wide eyes, kind of like an owl, and I pump fake and I'm looking at the rim, all of a sudden this looks like I'm getting ready to target the basket. That's going to get the defender to really close the gap fast. If you look at the best shooters in the world, the guys that have the best pump fakes, most of the time their eyes are the #1 key that really sells it every time. So think about, as soon as you're catching, you should have your eyes on target anyways because you're looking to shoot as well, right? So as I catch, eyes are up, ooh, sell it. I can even throw like a big eyes in there if I want to. That way, I can come off of it, got my options to work with, right? So use those eyes. They're the hidden key to the pump fake. All right, if this video helped you out, go ahead and hit that like button and then into the comment section down below and let me know what sort of video you want to see next. This is a channel for the people, by the people, and I run pretty much everything out for requests, so leave it down below and hopefully we get to it. And if you're new to ShotMechanics, you're definitely going to want to click that subscription button because we put out videos every week and they're all going to get you better, I guarantee it. And the second thing you're going to want to do is click the button down here or the link in the description, get a free copy of my #1 scoring workout. This scoring workout is going to change the way you think about your training and probably increase your scoring average the very first time you try it. That's how powerful it is. Again, I'm Coach Colin Castell with ShotMechanics Basketball. Thanks for watching, and until next time, splash on.